So today we are going to be doing some 4th of July themed blanks. I'm super excited to share these guys with you. Nikki made these prints and these designs, and we got them printed out. So, oh man, I love these things. So the big one that we're going to work on, we're going to make a bunch of these. They're going to go in the mystery boxes, is this wavy, kind of wavy one mixed with this. And so if you put this together, you get kind of a flag. It's going to be super awesome. And then these are the other two designs. I really love this one. I can't wait to make one of these. It's like a shooting star. There's a good picture of it, sort of. You got the star there, and then you got these kind of like flowing lines. It's going to be super cool. I'm not sure exactly how I want to color this one. You could probably do it a few different ways. And then the last one is just a row of stars. So I wanted to see how these guys go. My idea was for this like pen. We're going to be working on a junior independence pen at the end of the week with one of these guys, and so it should be pretty awesome. I'm super excited. Hopefully you guys are excited to see these things as well. Let me switch back to the intro view. So we have these available on my website. All of these, the like print files, the STL files, if you do 3D printing, so not the physical objects, but the downloads, digital downloads. If you do 3D printing, all of these guys are available right now on my website. And let's see here. I can't get my mouse to work. So there's the link. And then one of the cool things is if you want all four of them, I'd put a bundle. It's called the Freedom 4-pack. That one is just, it'll save you like 30%, over 30% on that one. So instead of paying, for each one of them individually, if you want all of them, you can get those and save some money. I'm super excited about this one because it's going to be really cool for this flag idea. But, you could change the color of the print and the resin that you use, and I mean, you can make anything you want. This one is going to be a super useful kind of, print. The rest of them are a little bit more, kind of stars and stuff themed. But I mean, even this one, you could even go for like a space theme on this. So they're a little bit more useful than just 4th of July, but these were the ideas, the designs that we came up with for the 4th of July prints. And so it should be pretty cool. I mean, even this one, you could do like kind of a spacey theme. I didn't really think about that. That's really cool. I might even try that. Maybe go for like a kind of a black kind of space theme. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. And then of course this one, I mean, you could even do like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me, you could maybe do like Lone Star State type things. I don't know. You could do lots of different things with these. I'm super excited about it though. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I love these designs. So this one's going to be kind of a simple one. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pour red resin with these guys. And so these are really cool. These are super easy to print out. All you do is get yourself a 3/4 inch PVC pipe, drop it in, and you're good to go. So that one is a super simple casting. So like I said, we're just going to go with red. And I think I'm just going to go with a solid color red on these. Just because we have solid color white. There's no sparkle or anything going on. So that'll be kind of the stars, or I mean, sorry, like the stripes going on. And then for the stars, what I was thinking is we'll just go for the No-Con blue from Eye Candy. That is one of my favorite dark blue. If you're going for kind of that, the flag color, I think that's probably going to be the best color that I've got. So these are going to be pretty simple to do. Let's just knock out these wavy ones. They're super simple. We'll just get those things knocked out right off the bat. So I'm going to pull out these plugs you can get at Turner's Warehouse. So I just need, I need 5 of those. And these are linked down in the description already. And then we're going to need 5 tubes. Okay, and I got this little thing that I just, little rack, holds all the tubes. Now, if you're casting in tubes, you always want to use some type of a mold release. So I'm going to do that over off camera, kind of. I don't think you can actually see me doing this, but because I'm like out of the camera view, but I use the Stoner urethane mold release on mine. It works for Alumilite clear, and I use it for everything, even epoxy. It's never failed me, let's say. But you want to give your tubes a good coating. You know, coat the whole thing. And I come in from both sides just to make sure that you don't get your blank kind of stuck in there. Number one is going to be the wavy tubes, let's say. So 50 grams times 5, that's 250 grams. 125 times 2, and then what we're going to do is, like I said, we're just going to go with a red, just a red dye on these. So we're going to be using the brick red from Divine Pigments. It's a really good one for this type of kind of color, this red. I think we're going to try 3 grams. Let's see. We're going to try 3 grams of this dye. That should probably be enough. But I'll double check it and show you what we want. We want to make sure that it's fully opaque on these pen blanks. If you don't put enough in, it can be a little bit transparent or translucent, let's say. Then you're definitely going to have to paint tubes and stuff. So what we're trying to do is make sure that, you know, you don't see the brass tube in there. All right, so we've zeroed that guy out. Let's get our part A. So we got our resin ready. And again, we're going to be going with the red dye. So first thing I'm going to do is just mix this up. We're going to add 3 grams of this dye, and there's 250 grams of resin total in this cup. All right, so we're doing 5 times 60. That's 300 grams. And then we're going to do No Con Blue from Eye Candy. And then, so we'll do about, and I'm going to load it up. I want to put a good amount in there. So we're going to do like, I mean, bare minimum, like a half teaspoon, probably more. All right, so we got our resin mixed up. Let's get our No Con Blue out. All right, so we're gonna go, this is a 1/4 teaspoon thing, measuring spoon. I'm gonna put about a half in there first. I'm gonna stir this up. Yeah, it's a little bit thin. I'm gonna add another scoop. I think there's areas where it could easily be seen through, you know. I just pour in, and they work great. I kind of do a little bit of back and forth method. we got our blanks ready, and these guys are going to look like a flag. Really cool. I'm super excited to turn these things. The castings turned out really great. Really awesome. Nikki did such a bang up job on these prints. She modeled them. Nikki's a patron, and she's a CAD designer, and so we've been working together on doing some cool stuff. This is the first iteration, and man, I'll tell you what, she totally knocked these out of the park. So what we're going to do here is I had Turner's Warehouse send me a couple of the Junior Independence pen kits. These things are really cool. They have on the clip thing or whatever this is, it says it has 1776 on it, which is really neat. And then on this it has We the People. This is the thing that kind of the center band kind of thing. I don't know if my camera will pick that up. It's kind of hard to get to get it to focus on that. Sorry guys, we can't get that to focus. It's just not working. Yesterday I got everything ready. Stopped by the shop on our way up to Reno. We watched a baseball game. That was pretty fun on our day off. But while we were here, I was getting these things prepped, and I had Gretchen pick. So I had Chad send me a couple different of the Independence pen kits. And these are basically like your typical junior gent style, same bushings, same drill bits, a 10.5 and a 12.5. And they come in, you can either get a, what do they call this? Antique silver, which is actually kind of the way that I would probably have gone. So you have antique silver. They have actually a few different platings. Chad just sent antique silver and antique brass. And I had Gretchen pick, and I think she did a great job. This kind of looks like one of them flag mount kind of things, you know, with the antique brass. So she picked the antique brass, and I think it's a good one. You can really, the 1776 really stands out with this brass. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at that. Woo! That's shiny. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, and we get our ink. Get that kind of ready. All right, and up you may, depending on what you're doing, you may want that "We the People" to be in a certain direction. I think that's good. Bring it home. Let's wipe this thing off. Get it nice and polished here. There we go. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit here. A little bit brighter. I mean, if that doesn't scream 4th of July, I don't know what does. This turned out so good. I really do like the brass. Good call on that from Gretchen. I think that I typically like silver things more than like brass or gold personally, but I do feel like that really just kind of nails the like flag, that kind of, old school kind of flagpole and like the thing on the top and all that. Probably should have thought about this 1776 thing too. I was too excited about getting this thing on. So you could probably get all this stuff lined up a little bit better than I did. This worked out pretty good. The "We the People," I'd say that's lined up quite well. Does the lid screw onto the base? Yeah, you can do that. I gotta be honest, I don't use that ever. It gets heavy on these kits, I find. So I usually don't do that, but if you like doing that, then it'll work. It'll work. I like it. I like it. Anyway, I'm pretty excited. Big thank you to Nikki for just amazing designs on these things. Like I said, so the design, the files, 3D files, if you do 3D printing, all 4 of them. So you saw the multiple stars with the waves. That's what we turned today. And then there's these 2 where you got the row of stars and then the shooting star one. And so those are all available individually for, again, the 3D print file for you download the file and then 3D print it. And then there's also a 4-pack. If you want all 4 of those designs, it's like more than 30% off if you want to just get all of them. So those are all available, and plus honeycomb and like just a regular straight pinstripe and clover and the Easter box. I think that's all did I miss any? I think that's it. Sorry, I'm just looking real quick. Yeah, that's all we got right now. But if you were watching the chat, Nikki's working on other ones. We're basically looking to probably come out with probably one a month. Some sort of new design every month. So it's going to be pretty cool. Nikki just rocks at doing the designing stuff. And I honestly, it's been so much fun working with her. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening tonight. I hope that you can get in the shop, do a little bit of, making, doing something, some turning or some casting. Have fun, whatever you're doing. And like I said, not Wednesday, but I will see you guys on next Saturday, and we'll turn up that pen, we'll turn up the shooting star pen blank and see what this thing turns out to be. But again, thank you to Turner's Warehouse for sponsoring the show and for sending the kits out and all that good stuff. make sure to head over there. There's links down in the description below. And again, not only are they sponsoring the show, but they also give me a kickback if you guys use my links. So it's a really awesome deal for me. Big thank you to Turner's Warehouse and Chad and everybody down there at Turner's Warehouse for hooking us up. And I hope you have a great night tonight, and I will see you guys all on the next stream.